Good afternoon, everyone. It's Alison Solven with Stamp Crazy with Alison. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I live in New Westminster, British Columbia, which is on the west coast of Canada. So welcome to my special live today. We're going to be playing with the By the Bay Suite Collection. So while I'm waiting for you guys to jump on, I'm just going to make sure that I'm broadcasting and that the sound is working and that you can hear me. So let's just get all that sorted. Little gremlins are in my computer today, which is not unusual. There we go. All right. There I am broadcasting. Excellent. I'm just going to make sure we've got some sound. Hi, Mo. How are you? Okay. And I'm going to be over here and just making sure we've got sound over here. Hi, Sarah. All right. We're all good. Okay. We're good. Good. Hello, whoever is the Facebook user. Can't see your name, but hello. Welcome. Hey, Sarah. I'm so excited that you joined our By the Bay class on March the 4th. It'd be fun to stamp together with you. Hi, Cynthia. How are you today? Well, thanks for joining me today, you guys, because it's not my normal day. So I'm glad that you were able to find me and join me. It will be fun. It will be lots of fun, Sarah. Okay, let's what's the time here? 3:02. Okay, just give it just a minute more. Hi, Marilyn. How are you? Nice to see you. Okay. Well, let's go over and have a look at what we're going to be playing with today. All right. I'm going to just scoot over here. So the mini catalog, the January to April mini catalog. If we flip to page 22, we've got the fantastic By the Bay Suite Collection. Here we go. Love it. This is the collection that Ange, McKay, and I have chosen for our February virtual class. So the class registration is ending soon. We will take registrations after it closes, but we can't guarantee you'll get your goodie bag before the class. So you want to sign up by this weekend in order to make sure we can get that stuff to you. So what do you get in the class? Well, the class is $45, and you are going to get a full roll of the balmy blue and I guess they call it, they just say white. Okay. So balmy blue and white variegated ribbon. So it's blue on the top and white on the bottom. And it's really soft. It's really nice. You're going to get half a roll of that. You're going to get a full package of the flat adhesive back pearls. Aren't these pretty? They look like mother of pearl. They're really, really pretty. And then you're also going to get 24 sheets of 6x6 DSP from the By the Bay 12 by 12 specialty designer series paper pack. Say that 3 times. Look at this. Is this gorgeous? So there are 12 designs. You're going to get 2 of each. And of course, they're double-sided. Really, really pretty. Lots of different designs. And what makes them a specialty paper is we've got some of the images are embossed. So we've got that one. Let's see. We've got this one. So you can see the gold embossing on that one. So really gorgeous. You're going to get half a pack of that. Now, if you purchase the Seaside Bay, let's grab that, the Seaside Bay stamps and dies, I will send you this direct from Stampin' Up. So you'll get a nice big box from Stampin' Up. So it'll have your bundle in it, but you're going to get a full pack of the paper. So 48 sheets, and you're going to get a full roll of the ribbon. And of course, you're still going to get your flat adhesive back pearls. Okay. So you're going to get a bonus if you do that. Our class is going to be held on March the 4th, which is a Saturday. We hold it in Facebook, and it's at 10 a.m. Pacific time, but If you can't join live, that's okay. You can catch up later because everything's recorded for you. We're going to send you a PDF so you can see all the supplies and the directions and the pictures. You're going to see all of that and how to measure. We're going to send you a card kit with 4 cards, but the PDF will allow you to make those cards again if you want. And I think that's important. If you want to recreate all your cards later, you'll have everything you need. Okay. So that's the class. It's $45. So it's a really good deal. It's really, you know, the product is worth, I think, $39. So it's like getting the class for free. Let's catch up here. Let's see. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Jan. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Leanne. Oh, I've got my Wales and my Australia girl here. That's great. Hi, Keisha. Hi, Cindy. Good afternoon. Oh, I'm so glad you came. Okay, so that's the class. Let's start playing. Let's start with, I've chosen some colors that go with that designer series paper. So my base card, let me grab my bone folder here. I have my nice bone folder. Don't know where it went. So I've got this one that looks like it's been through a war. I've got Balmy Blue. I love Balmy Blue. I do like this. I like Pool Party, but I prefer the Balmy Blue. 8.5 by 5.5. We've scored it at 4.25, and we're just going to give it a nice little crease. Okay, so that's our base card. Then I took some crumb cake. Now let's grab this embossing folder. Seashells 3D embossing folder. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at the detail on that. So I wanted to emboss a piece of crumb cake. I wanted to give some definition to a layer. So what I did, I had to use my large or my regular size Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So I took a piece of crumb cake that was cut to 4 by 5.25, so just a 1/4 inch smaller all around. And I went and embossed this. So you can see, look at those beautiful shells. Okay, so just to give it some definition. Now, I was playing around with this, and if you wanted, I just did another piece here. Here's another piece of scrap kind of embossed piece. If you wanted to, you could take crumb cake ink. Sharon? Hi, Barbara. How are you? You could take a blending brush, crumb cake, load up that blending brush, and then just to have these images kind of pop, go over them lightly with the ink. It's a different kind of look. It's more of a distressed look as opposed to a clean, crisp look. Just depends what you want to go for. Okay, and it's sort of personal choice, personal like. So that's it with the color added, and this is it with no color added. Okay, so whatever you know turns your crank. I'm going to use just kind of a plainer one. Yes, Donna, I'm so excited. Donna has been waiting so patiently for the stylish shape dies that we all love. My gosh, it's been months she's been waiting. And then today I thought, I'm going to check and see if that's there because it's supposed to come in on the 13th, Donna. But I checked and it's in early. So we'll get you that. Get you those ordered finally. Been so patient. Okay, now I want to just see. I think I want it to be this orientation because I want this kind of, I think that's called a conch to show up. And then we've got that, or maybe this one is. I don't know. I don't know the name of shells. I should, I guess. I know that's a scallop shell. Do know that much. Anyway, isn't that pretty just to add some definition instead of it just being a piece of crumb cake? I like that. Of course, you could stamp on it too. That would work. Okay, so that's my card base. Next, I want to use some of our fabulous DSP. So I picked this piece. Now, let's just look through these pieces again. There's quite a few that have that kind of look, and I'm just going to quickly, oh, here it is. So here's another example. There's 2 examples. I like these pieces because to me, this looks like the sky and the sand and then the water, or vice versa, right? Same with this one. We've got the deep blue sea. We've got the sand. We've got this, and you haven't had to do anything. It's just all there on your DSP. So I went ahead and cut out a piece from this piece. So it represents to me the sandy beach, the sky. You know, we could go this way or this way. Okay. So this guy, I cut 3 by 3.5, just arbitrary. And then I wanted a piece of contrasting color. So I used night and navy. And I wanted to just give it 1/8 of an inch. So that's going to be 3 1/8 by 3 5/8, just to give it a little bit of a layer. Okay. So I can go ahead and glue that on. I'm going to just go ahead and glue those pieces together. Isn't it gorgeous, Barbara? It's so pretty. You know, I don't know if you guys are like me, but I always get sad when I have to choose a side, which is why it's so great that these 6 by 6 packs, you get 48 sheets. You get 4 of each of 12 different designs, double-sided. So you're going to get lots to play with. But isn't that pretty? Okay. Guess it's going that way. All right. We can set that aside. Now, the other great thing about the designer series paper is if I grab a piece like this, see these little birds? Or they're kingfishers. I'm not sure what they are. But check this out. You can cut out the bird with the dies. Or you can cut them with your paper snips. But look at that. Don't you love that when the dies work with both the stamped images and the paper? Love that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut one of those birds out. They are the best dies ever, and she's been so patient, Cindy, waiting for them, Donna has. Okay, so I'm going to just lay that down on my little bird. You know me with my eye issue. Tape that down so hold it in place. Let's bring in the fabulous boho blue mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Remember, you can choose this as one of your starter kit items. It's an exclusive. It won't be available after the end of February, so it's just during celebration, and it's just for people who want to sign up and be a demonstrator. So you may not be aware, but you can sign up and join my team just for yourself, just to purchase discount your products at a discount. Especially if you love Stampin' Up, you want to do that, right? You want to get a discount if you can. So you get a 20% discount on everything you order. Plus you get to hang out with my amazing team members who are awesome. And we do things online, and no matter where you live in Canada, I'd love to have you join me. So if that's something you want to do, reach out and I'll help you. Okay. Now we've got our bird, and we've got our, we've got our scene, which is already done for us, which I love. I'm going to pop up our bird, and I just need some dimensions for that. How many of you have the By the Bay? Anybody buy it? I was drawn to it partly because it's so summery looking, and we need a little bit of summer around here. Partly because being from Vancouver, you know, it reminds me of the ocean, which, you know, we don't have to drive very far around here to get to an ocean. So that's kind of nice. So that was sort of drew me to them. And I really love the images, you know, the crab, Dungeness crab, and we've got the mussel, and we've got the scallop, we've got a pearl. Got all the little, it's just really cute. All the little kingfishers. I guess these are the little kingfishers. I'm not sure. That one's I don't know if it's just a bigger version of those or it's a different bird. Somebody who knows birds will tell me. All right, next, let's take a piece of mint macaron and let's cut out some of the grass. Now these are the dies, so we can cut out some of the grass images. Okay, let's do that. You have it. Sarah, well, that's good, and because you're coming to our class, so you want to make sure you got that for the class. Love it. I honestly don't think you can make an ugly card with this stamp set and dies. It's just really pretty. And the sayings are nice. I find that most of the cards I make are thank you cards because, of course, when anyone orders from me, I send them a thank you card. The next one, maybe birthdays. And we never like to have to send sympathy cards, but it's nice to have a sentiment in case that becomes, something we have to do, because it's hard to send those ones. Well, for the reasons we're sending them, not to send them, you know what I mean. But sadly, it's part of life, and I like the fonts in this stamp set. Okay, let's bring in our grass. Let's bring in our bird, and let's just build a little scene here. So I'm going to grab my white glue, and I am just putting a little bit of glue on. Go. And I think I need it about here. Okay. I'm going to be putting something on top of this, so don't worry when you think, what is she doing? Oh my gosh, why is that so low? You'll see. And I want a little bit of grass here. This is I almost think this is almost more East Coast looking with the grass coming out. More of an East Coast look. Okay, so like that. So that's what we've got so far. All right. Now let's grab some, don't have it here, I need some crumb cake, which I thought I had, but obviously embossed it, so I don't have it. Okay, so we'll scrap here. I am going to stamp some words. I'm going to stamp these little shells that are sitting on the sand. I'm going to do those in crumb cake. So just tone on tone here. Okay, tone on tone. There's my little seashells. And then I want to stamp my words. I'm going to use thank you for everything. I do send a lot of thank you cards. So let's do that. I'm just going to over stamp that in the Night of Navy. I've got that kind of subtle thing going on behind it. Okay, and then the words kind of popped. Now I wanted to cut these out with a die. So the die that I chose was one that you may not have looked at for a while, the painted label dies. There's a couple of really fun label dies in here, and this is the one that we're going to be using. Okay, so let me just trim this piece of paper down. They would be nice on an envelope. You're quite right. Very true, Cindy. Very true. And actually, you've got me thinking about something that I might do before we're finished our little video today. I'd have to run like the wind and grab an envelope, but we could decorate an envelope. So let's lay that in place. Okay. Hope that's straight. I didn't tape it down like I normally do with my eyes, go sideways, right? And let's put that. So there it is. Now, hopefully you can see that not only has it cut this really cool shape out, it's actually put a line, a definition line around it, which isn't that cute? It's so easy, just a tone on tone, but you get that nice little bump up there. Now, I did get excited and I glued this down before I meant to. That's okay. What I wanted to do was put some ribbon on there. So let's grab the ribbon. And normally I would have put it underneath this crumb cake, but it's too late now. It's all glued down. But we're not going to fret about it. We're just going to go with it. We're going to tie a nice bow. And I think I told you guys that this is a very, very soft ribbon. This is so easy to tie a bow. You don't get this bulky, thick bow that you can sometimes get with really heavy ribbon. Okay, so just really soft. Put that through there. And then what I tend to do is not, gosh, come on, Ellie, stick that through there. Not cut it off my bolt until I've got my ribbon tied. Having difficulty today. I don't usually. I think it's because the angle I'm at. I am at a weird angle for my fingers to work this. There we go. Phew. Okay. So I still got this. See, I've got it tied like a little cord here. I want to just get this all nice how I want it. And then just keep pulling the ends till you get it how you like it. Okay. I think that looks good. When I'm happy with it, I'm going to cut this off. There we go. All right. Now, I don't like that. Not quite sure what went wrong there, but that's okay. We'll just go with it. There we go. All right. Where is our little bird? Here it is. So I think the bird can go there. And I believe on my original, I glued it down. And I think I will. There's a lot going on. And this will hold my ribbon in place too. If I use Stampin' Dimensionals, I may end up with my ribbon slipping back and forth when I don't want it to. I want this to sort of use that glue to hold my ribbon down. Okay. And then I can add my words. I can pop those up. Let's do that. Where? Oh, there we are. Okay. Put that down. And we're going to hide the bottom of those pieces of grass. So that's what I've got so far. And then let me reach over, grab our flat adhesive backed pearls, and let's put a few of those on. Get my take a pick, and I'm going to use 3 of them. I'm going to put one up there, put one here on my little label, and then another one I think here. So I'm kind of going in a row there. Okay, so that is our card for today. Isn't that cute? Really simple, and you got the nice texture from the embossing folder, and you've got that nice little detail on the label. Just adds a little bit. Now, if you wanted, you could have stamped the bird and colored it in. That would have been cute too. I'm running to get an envelope because Cindy has reminded me. Okay, envelope. You know, it's nice to decorate an envelope. I know that Shelley Gardner, who is the co-founder of Stampin' Up, she hates envelopes that are, she calls them naked. So let's just put that on the front like that. And then let's grab some of that gorgeous paper and let's decorate our flap. So I got some scraps in my little bucket here. I don't know which one I want to use yet, so I'm just digging, see what I've got, you guys. See what I've got. I got lots of scraps. Well, I think I'm going to go with this one. I don't have a scrap. I'm just going to make a scrap. So what I want to do is I want to just cover this. And I find the easiest thing to do is to just cut a strip of it. So I think usually it's 2 inches, but it's actually 2.5. Is that going to be big enough? Yeah. So at the widest point, it's 2.5. Okay, 2.25. So I'm going to cut this to 2.5. So let's grab our cutter and let's cut a piece off. Gee, Canada Post isn't going to know what hit them with this beautiful paper on the back. And then what I'm going to do is put my glue on the flap, not on the piece of DSP, because otherwise my DSP is too big and it's going to, my glue's going to go all over the place, and that would be ugly. So we're just going to put a whole bunch of glue on there. We're going to grab our DSP. We're going to stick it on, and I'm matching up the edge of my DSP with the edge of the flap, right? The score of the flap. And then it's really simple. All you do is take your paper snips and trim it off. Doesn't matter if it's perfect. No one's going to see. So thanks for reminding me of that, Cindy. We should decorate our envelopes more often. Okay. So easy. There we go. And a great way to use up scraps if you've got them, right? So now there's our card. Oop, and an envelope. There we go. What do we think? I think that looks good. Clear off all my mess. There. I think that looks cute. I always show you some other cards that I have, and I don't think I have any new ones, but let's go through the ones that I have. So that's today's card. And we have this one that I made on a previous live, right? Then we have this one. This one's really simple, and that actually would look really cute with that flap, okay? And then we have this one. That's one of those book cards. And finally, we have this one that's sort of the star of the show that we've looked at before. This is a faux step card. Okay, so very similar. We've got that same piece of DSP. Now, on this one, I don't know if you could see, but on this piece here that's behind, this has actually been embossed with that same embossing folder. And then this little strip of Night of Navy has also. Okay, and those are those faux, what are they called, you guys? They're in the annual catalog. Faux C something. I like them. They come into, they're some people don't like things that aren't symmetrical, drives them crazy, but I like them. They're all different looks and they're kind of pretty. Okay. Yes, you do need it, Marilyn. I don't know why you're even hesitating. You need it. Get the stamp set and dies. It's so gorgeous. Oh, get his little nose. Yes, lucky recipient. Hi, Connie. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Now you're going to get it, Cindy. I'm sorry. I'm a really bad enabler for you guys, aren't I? I really am. I think, got everybody? Yeah, we better order it. You and Marilyn. And if you want to come to class, you can. You'll get some extra DSP and ribbon, and we'll put 4 cards together on our stamping day. So if you want to join us, Ange and I would love to have you. All right, I'm going to come back over here, see what's going on. I think that's all I wanted to tell you today. Any other questions? You are a happy shopper. We were talking about that earlier, that being a demonstrator doesn't mean you have to do what I do at all. You can be a happy shopper, right? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Donna. My SU demonstrator loves you, Alison. Yes. Hello to whoever your demonstrator is in Perth, Australia. Leanne, I don't know who. I don't think I'd know them. I know a few Australian demonstrators, but I probably don't know yours. I know Kylie and Alyssa, but that's about it. Oh, and her last name is Gray. She's very good too. Anyways, I'm glad. And you'll be in Canada. You'll come to visit me in Canada soon, and we'll stamp together, you and Sharon and I. All right, you guys. So I will let you go. Really appreciate you joining me as always, because you're busy, but you took some time out of your schedule to join me live or watching me on replay, and I really do appreciate it. I will see you all Sunday. This is Thursday. Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So that's my next time I'm on with you guys. And until then, oh, you got your gift box. Oh, good. Did you like it? Barbara's talking. Sorry, I'm going off tangent. Barbara's talking about her. I had these, what did I call them? Mystery boxes. And I just stuffed them with retired stuff and sold them. And I've gotten a lot of great feedback about how people are loving them. So I'm really glad that you got yours, Barbara, and I'm glad that you loved it. So yay. Hi, Janet. You popped in there and sneaked in there. I didn't see you. All right, you guys. Loved it. Great. Okay, so you guys, I'll see you Sunday, hope at 10 a.m. Until then, happy stamping and find some creative time. Okay, bye for now.